Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be ranking every single hero in Marvel Rivals, including Deadpool. For some reason Elsa Bloodstone is on here, but she's obviously not in the game. We're going to rank every single hero in the game, on my opinion, due to the update. So we're going to start off with Adam Warlock. A character that's getting more attention now in this update, but still not the popular pick for the support. I feel like if I look up and see an Adam Warlock on my team, I wouldn't be too bothered as long as you're good at the character, because a good Adam Warlock character, like per player, phenomenal. But an average Adam Warlock player, not as good. Didn't really get much this season, I don't think, off the top of my head. So I'm going to put him, he's not an F tier, but I'm going to put him at the top end of D tier, high end of, like, low end of C tier. Actually, no, I'm going to be generous. I'm going to might change things up near the end, but I'm going to put him in C tier for now, because I don't think he's horrible, but I don't think he's the best. Next on our list, we have Black Panther. Black Panther has recently got a buff. Not the biggest buff in the world, but he has got a buff. And the OG Black Panther, a lot of people are saying are back. His spears do a lot more damage. I feel like he does way more damage. And when he's on lower health, I feel like, obviously, he has that little aspect of him where when he's low health, his armor glows. He does more damage. I feel like he's doing way more damage than he used to be compared to season 5.5. I think he's a people get annoyed at Black Panther mains, but when I see a Lord or now champion Black Panther, I'm like, bro, you play the dive character, bro. So I know they're going to be good. And Black Panther has been great. I think he's an A tier. The next hero on our list is the Black Widow. If you haven't seen the Kingsman drama going about with Zaza and Cece, and I think a person called Lucy, I watched the tournament live. I was actually watching. I don't know who live stream I was watching. I think I was just watching Basms. I can't remember whose live stream I was watching, but I was watching some of the elements of the tournament. And then when I heard the news got out with Kingsman, I went to his stream, and then like 5 minutes later, he got kicked. So yeah. But anyway, we're ranking heroes. We'll probably do a video on all the Kingsman shit later on, probably tomorrow. I am doing more bookie stuff as well. All right. Anyway, we're getting off topic. Black Widow. Like, in my opinion, still dog shit. The dog shit. I can fucking 1v1 her with the shittest character. Like, for example, I don't play a lot of I'm trying to find them. I don't play a lot of Wanda, and I'd probably get 1v1 by Black Widow. But that's just because I don't play Wanda as much. With my videos, I'm trying to load every character in Marvel Rivals, so eventually I will play every character, and I'll have my own opinion on who plays best. But Black Widow, yeah, we don't need to talk much really. Next character, Hulk. He has had a little buff this season. I've been seeing a lot more Hulk players come out of the woodworks compared to last season, season 5.5, and even season 5. I think he's not too strong, but I don't think he's too weak. I feel like to get Hulk like balanced, he needs when I mean a little bit of a buff, he needs a little bit more. But the only problem is I don't know what you could do, because the main thing was the leap charge was too slow, but now they've increased that and it feels great to play as Hulk. I've played of every character that has a buff or a nerf in game. I haven't made a video on it. I probably will eventually. Hulk seems a lot better. I played Hulk when I started playing Marvel Rivals, like when it came out. Obviously, I've stopped like from like 2 seasons ago, but then I've come back to the game. Hulk felt different. He felt shit, to be completely honest. But now he feels a bit better compared to last season. I'm going to put him just above Adam Warlock, and now looking back, I'm going to put Adam Warlock back down, because I can't put Adam Warlock below Hulk. But I think Hulk is a mid pick. Like how I'm basing this, B below. It's questionable, but you can make it work unless you're an F tier. Being above, golden. One of the best things you can. I don't mind if I see them on my team. Not complaining. Not complaining in the slightest. But in this video, we're not going to compare all the team ups. So like the next character is Cap. I know he has a team up with Bucky. Super fucking strong. I love that team up, especially when you play as Bucky. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the character on its own. No team ups. No nothing. In saying that, next character, Captain America. I've seen a lot more versions and a lot more of them, especially because Bucky is still strong and their team up together is really good. I don't know how the team up works with Cap, because I haven't played much of him, especially with the Bucky team up. But what I've seen and what I've witnessed, and obviously the updates and stuff, I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him in B. I might edge him up to A, depending on my opinions later on. But I think for now I'm going to put him in B above Hulk because them two diving, they can get in and out so quick. A lot of people say Cap's higher, but I don't think that personally. I think he's fine where he is. I think the character's balanced. I don't think they need to really make changes. The only thing that can change is like, I don't know, decrease some of the cooldowns. But again, if you do that, it can make a character overpowered. Next character on our list, we have Cloak and Dagger. One of the easiest, I probably want the easiest hero in the game to learn, in my opinion. So one of the first heroes I ever played. And since then, in Season 6, she had I don't know if it was a nerf or a buff. I'm pretty sure it was it was a balancing thing. She had like a rework-ish. So now she shares the Terror Cape and the Healing Cape as two. So if you use two healing ones, you have to wait for the cooldown again, and you can't use the Terror Cape. That's how I think. I feel like that's better, but at the same time, because if you're like, the enemy's low and you're like fine health-wise, you can just shoot two Terror Capes at them and do damage while fucking holding your fucking, I don't know what her primary's called, I'm going to be honest. I feel like she's a bit better. On the supports wise, I think she's like in the middle, maybe in like more towards the top end. I'm going to put her in. I'm going to put her at top end of A tier. I might put her at S tier later on because I'm thinking about putting her in S tier because she's just a simple character. She fucking heals you a lot. She has a bubble that you can shoot at 40 tanks to heal your tanks. She has terror capes to get everyone close to you, and obviously the aimbot fucking thing. It just helps out so much. And Cloak and Dagger is a beautiful fucking character to play. Next character on our list, we have a Doctor Strange. One of the weaker tanks out of them all. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a few tanks that are a bit dog shit. One of them, in my opinion, is Venom. Venom doesn't feel nice to play anymore. But Doctor Strange is also one of them, but he's still up there. You can make him work. Strange is better than Hulk, so I'm going to put Strange in B. Just above Hulk. And I think, because you got to think though with these tier lists, different characters have different aspects. Like your healer and a dive character, like dive DPS, dive tank, more of a central tank, more of a central player. You'll be in the front line, but you're not too far forward compared to Cap and Hulk. Next character on our list, or next hero on our list, we have Groot. Arguably one of the strongest tanks in the game. I ain't gonna bullshit. One of the strongest tanks in the game. If you don't like, Groot is fucking phenomenal. I feel like he's one of the best tanks. I'm gonna put him in S tier. S plus, I might put him up there. Might, but for now, gonna keep him in S tier. Next character on our list, or hero, sorry, I keep saying character, but hero on our list is Hawkeye. Hawkeye, there's no fucking question about it. Hawkeye is S plus. If you like, he one taps basically any fucking character in the game if you get a headshot with full charge. That itself alone, it's not busted because it takes skill, but that's itself alone fucking phenomenal. Even if you nerf his abilities, he's still going to have that one-shot headshot. And he should, because headshots in this game are not easy, especially if you have like a 1v1 against a Hawkeye and Spider-Man. If he gets that headshot on a Spider-Man who's swinging about non-stop, that's fair fucking play. You know what I mean? You can't knock that. So I think Hawkeye is our first S tier plus. The next hero on our list is Hela. I'm also going to put her in S plus, but I'm going to put her above Hawkeye. To be fair, actually, it doesn't really matter where I put these, but this is just for my personal preference. A good Hela player is phenomenal. Phenomenal. And I feel like this season, well, bear in mind it's only the first few days into the season, or like a week now, or somewhere around there. She busted. She's not like busted as in like overpowered, but fuck me, she's hard to go against. Like in a 1v1, she's hard to go against, man. Like it's one of them. Hela is annoying to play against, and I try to avoid going 1v1 against the Hela. But if I'm in like my group in my team, I'll take that fight. I'll take that fight all day. But Hela, fucking, I think she's been S tier for the last few seasons now, according to other YouTubers. So I'm gonna put her there. Next hero on our list, Iron Fist. I'm gonna put him C tier. The reason I'm gonna put him C tier is because He doesn't feel as strong as he used to be. Obviously, back when fucking Marvel Rivals come out, bro was dominating everything. But now I feel like you can counter Iron Fist quite easily now. I think most melee characters you can counter. Iron Man is the next one. I'm also going to put in C tier. He isn't the worst pick in the game. I don't think he's the worst pick. But at the same time, actually no, fuck it. I'm going to put him below Adam Warlock. D tier. Now we're thinking about it. Next hero on our list, we have Jeff the Land Shark. Jeff has... I don't think Jeff's had a necessary buff, but bro has so many fucking team-ups now. He has the Groot team-up, he has the Venom one, he has the Hela one, now he has the Deadpool. He has 4 team-ups. And they're all support with healing. Just for... And I'm going to put this character... I'm going to put Jeff here, and don't fucking flame me. A tier. Just on team-ups alone, plus his natural shit. Yes, he doesn't do much healing as other characters compared to Cloak and Dagger. Because when I've played Jeff and I've been with a Cloak and Dagger, I do less healing, obviously, because Cloak and Dagger is a natural healer. Yes, she has, you know, the other side to her, where she does damage. But Jeff can do damage and healing at the same time. So if you're behind your team and you're shooting into your team that goes through to the enemy team, you're gonna heal your team and you're gonna do damage. And I feel like that is fucking busted. But not like, obviously doesn't do much damage, but you can heal and get damage on, like the little chip damage. Plus with his 4 team-ups, if you activate them, especially Deadpool's one, because you can block the vision, it's mental. So Jeff is up there for me personally. Obviously he's easy to kill. He's not a big target, but he's a, you know, headshot damage, quite easy to get. But on the healing and aspect-wise, he's great. Great to play. Loki. Loki, I'm going to put S tier. No, not S plus, S tier. Loki, great. Beautiful. I've played a few games on Loki to fill when I've done my rank games. Bro, I out-heal like 2 healers combined with Loki. Next hero, Luna Snow. A controversial one because a lot of people are flaming Luna Snow players at the moment. And they're not enjoying having them on the team. As soon as you see a Luna Snow on your team, you're not happy. But the only thing good about it is her ult. And I know she had last season, or was it this season? I can't remember now. She had the speed up on our freeze. But that alone can't save her. I feel like she's not that good as she used to be. Compared to other healers now, not as good. Not as good at all. Like, my general opinion, not as good. I'm going to put Luna Snow in B tier. Next hero is Magik. Magik is, again, Kingsman shit. He plays Magik. Again, not getting into that. We'll do that in a separate video. I've already got something cooking for that. I'm going to do a brief summary of it all. Brief. Very, very brief. Magik. Again, because of the Kingsman shit, and I have to bring it up, I'm seeing a lot more players play Magik. A lot more. And I'm seeing the good Magik players play them. And yeah, she's good. Don't think she's as good as other characters, but I feel like she is getting the limelight again because of everything that's gone on. So I'm going to put her at the top end of B tier. Actually, no, bottom end of A tier. Magneto. Magneto is the next one. S tier. S plus tier. One of the best tanks in the game. With 2 bubbles, you can save yourself and someone else. Needless to say more. He's literally the best tank in the game. Literally the best tank in the game. I can't even fucking argue with that. He's the best tank in the game. Next hero on our list, we've got Mantis. Again, I don't see many Mantis players in the game currently. I should have another thing of saying, I don't know. Honestly, I should. Because some of these characters, I don't know how to rank them. But Mantis, like what I've seen, when I've played her, who I've played it with, I'm gonna put her at the top end of C tier. I might actually no. I'm gonna switch Luna Snow and Mantis around. I fucking did it. Sue me. I think Mantis is better now on Luna Snow than I think about it. Or they're both on the same level and they're in C tier. Actually, I'm gonna do that because that makes more sense. Next on the list, we have Moon Knight. Again, I don't think really much has changed with Moon Knight. I don't think anything has buffs and nerfs. He's a very decently balanced character, in my general opinion. So, I'm going to put him top end of B tier. Again, these don't really matter. It's just my personal preference. I want to put them in order. But again, for most people, they could be all in change. Because again, they do different roles. Next hero is Namor. I'd argue to say my main hero at the moment. Because I love playing Namor when I get the time, when I get the chance to. Because he gets getting fucking banned recently. Because the Hela team up yet again. S+. Namor, I think he either goes low end of S tier or top end of A tier. I'm going to go top end of A tier. I'm going to be brutally honest. Because he can be jarring to play. And he can be boring. And yes, the squids, placing squids then you can get damage from the squids and get easy kills. But that's the fucking playstyle. You can't argue with a playstyle like that. He's an easy character to learn. As soon as you learn that you have to use your ability to get the extra damage on the squids and timing your bubbles right because of the cooldown, it's fine. And plus using your ult to charge with kills, because most of the time your ult doesn't get kills. Plus with the Hela team up, when you kill someone, you get an extra squid and just shoot shit. Just basically another twice as much damage. And now I'm saying this out loud, I'm going to put him in S tier. I feel like no more's S tier. I feel like he gets more worth out of everything. Next hero on our list. Again, I keep saying that same thing, but it is the next hero on the list is Peni Parker. I don't think she's as strong as last season. I think last season was very strong. Season 5.5 Peni Parker was fucking strong. Very strong. Like, it was jarring to play against that. Basically, every single game I would play, she was banned. But this season, what I've played so far, she's not easier, but she's still good. Don't get me fucking wrong. She's still good. But she's easier to fight now compared to last season. But she's still top end tanks, in my general opinion. I'm going to put her top end of A tier. Next hero on the list, Psylocke. I feel like this is just the fucking easiest one ever. Psylocke's at S tier, S plus, or even top of S tier. I'm gonna leave her at the top for now because solid pick, deals damage, gets out easily, goes invis. Her ult's fucking broken. Next hero on the list, we have a Punisher. Punisher is I don't know. I feel like Punisher's just the easy fucking character to everyone to play. My first ever hero I ever played in Marvel Rivals was Punisher, just because he reminded me of Call of Duty. Because I was playing Call of Duty before Marvel Rivals, and obviously that didn't really go well for Call of Duty. I'm going to put Punisher at the bottom end of B tier. I think he's all right. Next support hero on our list is Rocket Raccoon. I don't know. I feel like Rocket is getting more attention compared to other seasons, but last season, season 5.5, was probably Rocket's best, in my genuine opinion, that I know of. He's still alright. You can literally sit so far away from your team, spam your little bubble shit, and get loads of healing. You don't have to get damage. You can just do all that and you get like 20k healing. And he can revive one person. He's ult. He can get extra damage and extra shield. You put it in the right place. It's fucking godsend. And he has an easy way to get out. He has 2 dashes. And he can wall climb and get away. And he's such a small target to hit. I think that I'm going to put him at top of... I'm going to put him just behind Moon Knight. Again, like I've said before, you can change any of these around in order. I just want to put them in order for my mental sake. But yes, I think that Rocket Raccoon is a decent healer. Next, dive/DPS character hero on our tier list is Spider-Man. This motherfucker is so annoying. So annoying. Because, like, Penny still gets banned now and again. You don't get the new team up with Spider-Man, and I haven't even fucking tried it myself. But I know he gets an extra zip. And that just pisses me off in general. But I think Spider-Man, again, goes in B tier. Because because he's easier to kill. He's not hard to kill. Next hero on our list is probably the most annoying hero last season, this season, arguably. Squirrel Girl is one of the most annoying heroes I've ever gone against. Takes no skill to go with play her. However, she is good. She's good to play because You can literally bounce. You have to angle shit off the walls. You can get damage and kills quite easily. She can stun. Her ultimate, for some reason, and let's be real and admit this shit, everyone gets killed by it for some fucking reason. You think you can dodge it, but for some reason, you're not. But Squirrel Girl, again, I'm going to put at A tier. I feel like she's a very, don't get me wrong, she's an easy hero to play, but she's a very solid pick. So I would pick her and play her. Star-Lord. Needless to say more. S+. Do I really need to put any context on it? Bro is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I don't think I need to talk about Star-Lord being in S+. I think everyone knows he's in S+. Storm. I haven't, last season, I didn't see many Storm players. This season I'm seeing a fair decent amount, but at the same time, yeah, I'm not good with her personally, but when I've played it with people with her, she's been good. I've gone against them, they've been alright. And I feel like this season she's kind of getting back into it. So I'd put her around in B tier. I haven't put that in the correct order, but I think she's around B tier again. Actually no. I'm gonna put her in A tier and put Squirrel Girl. No. Fuck what I'd said. Ignore me. She's A tier. Thor is the next one. Last season, season 5.5, he got the buff where he can move himself when he charges forward. I don't really think any changes happened to him this season. Still strong, still really strong. Going against a good Thor player, or just an average Thor player, very difficult to play. Very difficult to kill, play, and everything. I feel like Thor is S tier. He's really a really good character to play. Really good character. And his ult's good, his abilities are good. Needless to say more, he's a very good character. Scarlet Witch. C tier. I don't think Scarlet Witch is as good as people put her up to be. Next Vanguard on our list is Venom. Venom is not as loved as he was a few seasons ago or last season. I feel like he's on the lower end of the Vanguards. I actually think he belongs in C tier. He's not as strong. He's not as strong. I feel like a Hulk can beat Venom in a 1v1. I feel like any characters above Venom are better played. Next hero on the list is Bucky. Bucky Barnes. Get that man in S tier, S+. Get him up there. I've been playing him for Lord. Fucking one of the best characters I've ever played. On God. One of the best characters I've ever played. And I'm like, what, 2-3 days into recording the Lord Bucky. Well, I think I'm 2 days in, and I'm not going to say really much where I am yet, because that probably will give away when the video will come out. Bucky's fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. One of the best DPS characters in general. Next hero on our list is Wolverine. Wolverine is actually underrated in my general opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Fucking go at me. But I think Wolverine deserves his shit. But he's not as good as most. I'm going to put him in B tier. The first one from Season 1 of Marvel Rivals, Mr. Fantastic. I'm going to be honest, he's not a good DPS. He's not a good DPS. I don't think he's a good DPS whatsoever. He's so easy to kill. He's so easy to go against. I rarely play against him because no one picks him. And when I do go against him, he's fucking ass. Next hero on our list will be the first support hero to go into S+. And that is Sue Storm. Still the strongest speaking hit support character in this entire game. Yes, she had a little nerf with a shield having less little protective on it from going from 250 to 200, but she's still strong. She's still a strong support to play as. Next hero on our list we have the Thing, Vanguard. Obviously, he's all right. He isn't good. He isn't great. He isn't S+. He isn't F. He's around the B mark. I'm going to put him top of C tier. Human Torch. I've seen a lot of Human Torch players of recently, and they do all right. They do all right, and I feel like he had a little buff not long ago. But I'm still putting him in C tier. He's okay, I guess. He's okay, but again, easy to kill. A lot of counters. Flying characters again don't really like. They're not as good as you would think. Like when it was just Iron Man who was a flying character at one point, and like Storm and stuff like that. Sure, there was actually quite decent, but now we've got a number of amount of flying characters. It's a bit ass. It's a bit ass. Emma is our next Vanguard, and I'm going to be brutally honest. Again, if I can actually pick her up on my screen. S plus, one of the best Vanguards to play in the game. Still strong. She was one of the strongest Vanguards last season, and she still is this season. I feel like she's better than Groot. I could argue to put Groot up top. Like with Thor, Namor, Loki, and Groot, you could argue them to be an S plus. There is an argument for it, but I've put them there just because I don't think they're on the level of the people on the top. Ultron. Get that fuck. Compared to other healers, dog shit. Dog shit. And again, like I said, flying characters don't get much value anymore. Do not get much value. They're dog shit. Next here on our list is Phoenix. I'm going to be brutally honest. Phoenix is one of the strongest DPSs this season. Arguably the strongest. Just because of the damage output she gets. Because you've got the damage on the heroes, you got the damage on the burst damage, plus her little abilities, plus her ult doing the damage, plus when you get out of the ult, you can continue with the damage. She's just a damage fucking personality, damage queen, everything. She's fucking unbelievable to go against. Next hero on our list, we have Blade. This character has so much potential to be good. So much potential to be good, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Again, these are not in any order. I'll just put him at the back because he's a new added one. I don't see the potential. I don't. No, I'll put him at the top end of C because he is quite alright. A good, like, again, it comes down to having a good Blade character. Like, if you get the number one Blade, he's probably the best. But if you get the number one Moon Knight, it's a different story. If you get the number one Magik, it's a different story. Blade isn't as good as most heroes. Next hero on our list is Angela. I'm going to be brutally honest, I don't give a fuck. It's S tier. Angela, fucking sick to play. I've only played about 10 games, if that, with Angela. And every single game I've got MVP, 38 kills, maybe a few deaths. Block damage, ridiculous. She's so good to play on a dive. Because she gets in, out, boom. She can go on the floor, get loads of damage, go back up in the air, fuck off. She's sick. Yes, she had a reduction in her shield. That's why she's not in S+. If she had still had the additional shield that she lost, I know it was only minor deduction. But yeah, that deduction was critical because that's an extra 50, I think, hit points that she will lose to protect herself. So it's a little minor thing, but it still has an impact. But I feel she's still up there. Next hero on our list, we have Daredevil. I'm going to be brutally honest. Fuck, yeah, no. He ain't S plus no more. He's S tier. I would say he's top of S tier. He could be S plus, but he had a little nerf. When I go against him now, it's not as hard. But don't get me wrong. Sometimes I still get rolled by him. So sometimes I get cooked by a fucking Daredevil. But but again, that's only 50%. The other 50%, I'm rolling them. So now, to me, it feels balanced. But still, he is still one of the best DPSs in the game. Next hero on our list, Gambit. Get that fucker up there. I don't care what you say. This bro is still good. He heals, he does anti-damage, he can heal himself with the stick, he can charge forward with the stick and heal everyone else and himself. His ultimate changes the paces of fights. Like, if you don't have a Gambit on your team, and my team has a Gambit, and we use that ult, that fight's changing, and probably 80% of the time, we are winning that fight. Because of Gambit ult. And then and then Rogue, our next Vanguard. She's alright. She isn't great. Don't get me wrong. She's still one of the strongest tanks in my general opinion. She's still strong. The only problem... the only reason why I've put her at the back end of A is because she's very techy. She's very technical. You've got to be very good with her power-ups, abilities. Next hero on our list is the newest addition to Marvel Rivals in the new Season 6 update. We're finally on to Deadpool. There's 3 versions of him. There's only one on here, so editing Holly will put in it the same image in the same spot for each one. But we're going to start off with the support Deadpool. Like, in my opinion, one of the worst ones. That's me being brutally honest. Out of the 3, it's probably in the mid. I don't know, because support. Now I think about it, support Paul is quite alright, It's one of them because it's hard to compare each Deadpool to each other because they all have different aspects. The support one, like the strategist one, his job's to heal. It doesn't do as much damage, but he's the same character, same playstyle, but it's a healer version. And then the DPS one is for damage, and then the tank one's for the tank. But obviously, we'll get to that in a minute. The support pool, I'm going to put in A tier. Don't mind it. Support pool, completely fine with me. Now we've got the DPS version. I'm going to put DPS version in B tier. I don't think it's as good as support pool. And there's a reason why. Because the DPS version of Deadpool should be able to do damage. But tell me why that the fucking tank version is a lot better. Then we will be getting onto that. So don't you worry. But I genuinely do think that the DPS pool belongs in B tier. And then we get to Vanguard pool. I want to put him in S+, but I also think he's S tier. Because I don't think he's... No, fuck it. Call me a bitch. I don't care. Call me a fucking glazer or shit. I don't give a fuck. Deadpool is S+. He is really good. Tank Deadpool is fucking amazing. Tremendous. One of the best versions of Deadpool. So that is my tier list on the Season 6 of Marvel Rivals with the newest edition of Deadpool. I feel like we have a strong list. Obviously, Deadpool, I'm leaving the tank version of Deadpool in S+, but obviously the other versions will be in A and B tier. Right now, it won't be during things where I'm changing him. But that's where they will be. That's my ranking. I think literally the worst character in the game is Black Widow.